Hey, you stopped in for another edition of Weird Wednesday. Well, I knew you had my back. So let's go ahead and get into it, because we got some weird stuff ahead for this week. Let's go.
UFO on highway. Next, let's take a look at a spine-chilling video that sent shivers down the spines of netizens, where we find ourselves amidst the heart of rural USA, where an eerie sight unfolds. The shaky footage captures a bizarre craft hovering above a relatively mundane highway, prompting gasps of fear and awe from the witnesses on the ground. Their terrified reactions add an unsettling layer of authenticity to the scene, leaving viewers wondering if this could be the real deal, an encounter with an otherworldly visitor in broad daylight. Events like this, transpiring in full view of the public during the day, can be deeply unnerving. They challenge our sense of safety and security, making us question the boundaries of our reality. After all, who expects to witness an alien craft hovering above a highway in the middle of the day? Truth is, it's the fear of the unknown that looms large in such moments, and it's no wonder that emotions run high when confronted with something beyond our comprehension. The thought of beings from far-off galaxies observing us in broad daylight can trigger primal instincts of fight or flight, but as the dust settles and investigations ensue, we often discover mundane explanations behind these mysterious events. You see, some keen-eyed observers have explained that the craft in question is none other than a promotional blimp from Goodyear, the tire manufacturer. We're not so sure. Today's missing topic. Let's pause there, because the truth is we definitely can't continue without discussing this startling image. Allegedly, this image was leaked by a whistleblower and is said to be definitive proof of the existence of gray aliens. For those that don't know, gray aliens are an enigmatic extraterrestrial life form that's permeated popular culture for decades. With their large, almond-shaped eyes, elongated head, and slender limbs, the gray alien remains a symbol of extraterrestrial encounters the world over. The question that lingers, however, is whether this image depicts an extraterrestrial being or the product of some creative imagination. Skeptics argue that these depictions are simply the result of cultural influences and fictional portrayals in movies and books. On the other hand, believers point to alleged eyewitness accounts and unexplained sightings as evidence of their existence. They argue that these elusive beings may be observing us from the far reaches of space. Well, what's the truth to it? Get those fingers tapping and let us know your thoughts in the comment section below for today's missing topic.
If you're hanging around for some weird art, let's get into it right now.
Is this a glitch or a demon?
Civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone.
YouTube channel Doctopi shares this bizarre moment when a reporter on CTV News appears to have double eyes. Take another look.
Forces and protecting the population and minimizing civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine. Civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine.
The reporter has dark eyes, but as she blinks, a second set of lighter eyes appears over her eyelids. Many in the comments are skeptical, with some saying it looks like a weird Snapchat filter, but others suggest they have encountered these double-eyed people in real life. Did true reality just emerge? Or is this a glitch in the media? Or are we in the Matrix? Well, the glitch option seems the most likely conclusion. All I know for sure is, this video is deeply unsettling.
Number 10. Roe and Mayo Doritos. Another Japanese Dorito flavor makes this list, and this time it is even crazier. Roe and mayo is a quite common combination in Asian countries, but to the Western world, many don't even know what roe is. Well, it's basically a huge mass of fish eggs that are found in the ovaries. And don't worry, they are ripe. This food plays a big part in Japanese traditional food, so it makes sense why Doritos would make a flavor dedicated to it. Roe and mayo Doritos probably won't come to any other countries though, so if you want it, buy a ticket to Japan. Number 9. Spaghetti popsicles. Despite often being open to new ideas in the food industry, this one might just be flexing its creative muscles just a bit too much. You could guess what country made the scientific leap with this invention, and you'd be right. The Japanese company Gari-Gari-kun is responsible for the creation of this bizarre popsicle flavor, finding stores to retail them back in March of 2014. At least they went for authenticity with the product, with tomato jelly being used to give that real spaghetti sauce taste. 15. White fungus bird's nest drink. Coming from Vietnam, this drink claims to give off some rejuvenating effects such as smooth skin. The ingredients in it, however, are very unappealing to whoever comes to Vietnam for the first time. White fungus and nests from birds that live in caves are used to produce this liquid that many Vietnamese enjoy. What's odd is that birds' nests are very expensive, yet the drink itself is cheap, thus meaning there isn't a whole lot of bird's nest inside. The texture itself is very chucky, similar to fruity drinks that contain a lot of pulp. People have said the flavor is similar to vanilla, although it is extremely slimy.
The giant toilet huntsman. First on our list of the biggest spiders ever is an enormous huntsman spider that was living in a family's bathroom, only to emerge each time someone used the toilet. This is a pretty frightening guest to have living behind your toilet bowl. The Australian family even caught video of this monstrous beast crawling out from the back of their toilet like something out of a nightmare. Giant huntsman spiders are super common in Australia, and this story is a lot less unique in the land down under than you might think. Apparently, many Australians just kind of have to accept that big huntsman spiders are going to live with them. They are not going to pay any rent, and they're going to terrorise guests while using the toilet. What's really strange about this story is that the family reported that the huntsman spider would only come out when they flushed their toilet. Whether it was the noise that frightened the spider, or the arachnid just thought it would be funny to terrorise the family, your guess is as good as mine. Can you imagine finding an enormous spider like this in your bathroom? It's where you're most vulnerable, jeez. What would you do in this situation?
Mid-2013, 3 CCTV cameras in Bogota, Colombia, caught a video of a woman disappearing suddenly. Looking at the clip, you can see a woman standing on the side of the road, wearing what seems to be an old maid outfit. Experts say the outfit was famous more than 100 years ago in the area. The woman walks a few steps, then pauses, then walks a few steps more before pausing again. Each of the 3 cameras captures her irregular walking pattern, but she seems to have vanished into thin air when she reaches the end of the road. A local news television investigated the clip, and it even got a priest involved to see his opinions on the strange phenomenon. Some say the woman is a ghost, while some went as far as to say she's a time traveler.